In my time here, which is still short, I've only been here 3 years, which feels like less because of COVID, I think my memories will be dominated by trying to keep our faith community intact and lead this parish while this pandemic continues to unfold. And I remember particularly 2020, in which everything was shut down, and we had to go to the chapel of St. Matthew's, and Eric, my husband, and I led worship from our chapel, and we did that using my cell phone and Facebook. And behind the scenes was our tech guy, Mitch Friedman, who helped me every time it seemed as if we couldn't get a good Facebook connection. It was very difficult at that time navigating the technology, which was all, for me at least, relatively new, and knowing that there were numbers of people out there watching and not being sure whether I'd gotten a connection or not. Anyway, Eric and I did everything that we could to have an effective and respectful service of Holy Eucharist. And in that setting, I was the celebrant, and he played all the other roles, which included acolyte, Eucharistic minister, lector, congregation, and everything else that was needed. And for, I think, almost a whole year, we operated in that fashion before COVID changed again and we were forced to adapt to a different way of worshiping. But I remember particularly in that year, I remember the services of Holy Week, which are for a priest, kind of the highlight of worship, and the things that we had to do, just the two of us together, which included using props and things which we might not ordinarily have used. For instance, on Palm Sunday, here was our donkey to recreate the idea of Jesus entering the city of Jerusalem on a donkey. And here were the palm crosses that I ordered actually from Amazon, and put two of these arrangements on the altar, again to make it look like Palm Sunday. And every Sunday and every day of that Holy Week, we had to try to adapt as best we could in a very bare bones setting, and yet also a very simple and beautiful setting.